is it that everybody hates Hermes? Why is it that each time that I go to like purse forums or, you know, somewhere else, people be hating on Hermes so much, like really, really so much? Let's go ahead and talk about it. But first, if you're new to my channel, my name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. So let's talk about this, you guys. I mean, there's a lot of people who love the brand, and there's also a lot of people who hate it. So I just wanted to discuss why is it that people hate Hermes. So let's do it. Anyway, so I think the first reason why is because their bags are very, very hard to get. Right? So, you know, as you guys know, you need to go through so many hoops and buy so many different things that you may need or you may want or you may not need just so that you can get a Birkin bag. And I think that's the reason why people hate Hermes so much, because, you know, you never know when you're going to get a bag. There is just, you know, the pre-spend. You need to do a lot of pre-spend, and it's also not universal because, you know, one might get a Birkin bag with not spending a whole lot, and one might get a Birkin bag while spending a ton of money, and it's frustrating. And I get that, you know. And so I don't know, but I feel like and let me ask you guys this very, very honest question. So let's just say that a Hermes Birkin bag is actually accessible, much like a Louis Vuitton bag, where, you know, you can go buy a LV pochette métisse in the store at any time, I suppose, to, you know, a Birkin bag where you have to wait 2 years and you have to wait 5 years, or you have to go through hoops to get it. Will it be that attractive to you still? And do you think people will still like the bag without, you know, being that exclusive? And that's a question I wanted to ask you guys, because I feel that with Hermes, the reason why people love it so much and hate it at the same time is because of its desirability, right? If they are not scarce, and because they are scarce, if they are not scarce, would you still buy them? I mean, you know, if they were like a Coach bag, for example, or a Michael Kors bag that is very accessible to everyone, like literally everyone, would it still be desired? So probably not, right? I don't think so. I mean, you know, you're just gonna look at it as like, oh, you know, it's not luxury, it's just a regular bag that I can buy anytime, any place, anywhere. So this desirability of it is gone. And so I think that the brand is actually, you know, preserving that you know, desirability and scarcity so that you will want it more. It's more of like, you know, the human psychology, really, right? We want and we desire more of what we cannot get, and that is the truth. And it's a marketing genius for Hermes to do this. That's really the truth. That's really the truth, I think, you know. So people are also hating on Hermes because it is a very expensive brand. And let's just be realistic. Not everybody can afford Hermes. That is the truth. Not everybody can afford Hermes. And so there's only a select few people who can actually afford it. And again, you know, if you are wanting to do the Hermes journey, and this has just been my suggestion for everyone who's been wanting to do the Hermes journey for a long, long time, make sure you have $50,000 at least in the bank, you know, in over the next 2 years, because otherwise you're just going to be frustrated if you are very tight with money and you don't have $50,000 to spend in the next 2 years. Otherwise, you're just going to be like, oh my God, you know, you're going to be so stressed. Trust me, you're going to be so stressed. You're wanting your bag, you're wanting your Birkin bag, and you're going to be so stressed getting this bag, knowing that you don't know when you're gonna get offered. So again, you know, my baseline would be make sure you have $50,000 in the bank. That's really what I'm going to tell you guys, right? If you're going to do the Hermes journey in the stores or whatsoever, what have you, right? Or Well, you can also try the easy route. A lot of people are going to Paris to go do the lottery system or do a walk-in, and sometimes people are lucky. But I will tell you, 90% of the people who are not lucky, we're not seeing it in social media. That is the truth. There's like 1 or 2 or even 3% of the population that really are getting these bags without very or less pre-spend in Paris. That is the truth, you guys. That is the truth. And I just wanted to call that out. So anyway, why is still people hating on Hermes a whole lot? Is I think that, right? Because some people are also buying Hermes items that they don't necessarily need just to get to the bag. And again, don't do that. If you're just trying to get a bag and you are basically doing all this pre-spend and you absolutely hate what you're buying, you're not gonna enjoy it, obviously, right? So what I would say is, do a slow buying. Don't just keep rushing and buying things from Hermes if you don't see anything that you like. I mean, it took me 2 years to get this bag, but at least, hey, everything that I bought is something that I've been using, right? And it's just something that I truly like and love too, and I'll have them forever. I don't care, right? So anyway, what are your thoughts? Why do you think that Hermes is being hated so much? And really, that's really that what I could think of, right? Number one, it's because it's very expensive. Number two, again, is the scarcity, or you can't get your hands on it as much as any other bag that you can get your hands on it. And number three, this I forgot. Number three, people are saying that they have a very, very bad experiences when it comes to going to the store, and that they are being snubbed by SAs, or they're not being texted by their SAs back, that kind of situation. And I'll tell you, I've been in that position when my SA hasn't texted me and I have to text him twice. But what I did was I went there and surprised him anyway and just kind of showed up. So anyway, don't overthink these things, you guys. That's my other advice. Don't overthink. If they don't text you, you know what? Call them. If they don't answer the phone, and just go there, and then just shop with them. And if you really feel deep down in your heart that they are not the SA for you, you better start leaving and go to another SA and change to another SA, because I feel that the connection between you and your SA is very, very important. Really, it's very, very important, right? And if you have a very bad service with Hermes, that does not necessarily also mean that the next person will be the same, or the next SA will be the same bad experience that you're gonna have with the first SA that you had, right? So you just gotta have to find the right person that jives with you, with your personality, because everyone's personality is different. And I feel like, if you find that person, you'll be able to pull off and get a Birkin bag. That's really my thought process. Anyway, I think that's the reason, and I think those are really right. What are the reasons why people are hating on Hermes? If you have any other reasons you can think of why people hate Hermes, I'd like to know. I'd like to know. Put them down in your comments below. What are your experiences? Why, if you hate Hermes, why do you hate it so much? If you love Hermes, why do you love it so much as well? Equally, it's a great topic to talk about, and I'm sure all of you guys have all your different opinions. And again, whatever I'm saying here are just my opinions and my experiences all together in my own Hermes journey. So take what you will with what I'm saying, but I also want to know what your thoughts, so please do comment down below. Again, my name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye for now.